Hello, cockatiel lovers! What a joy to have you here once again. Today we're diving into one of the most special and delicate moments in the lives of these little feathered jewels, feeding the chicks. If you have a baby cockatiel at home or are thinking about raising these wonderful creatures, this video is especially for you. Don't forget to leave your like if you also melt with these little beings and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any secrets from the world of cockatiels. Have you ever stopped to think about the miracle that is the birth of a cockatiel? These little beings come into the world completely defenseless, without feathers, with their little eyes closed and depending entirely on parental care. It's impressive how nature programmed these birds to be such dedicated parents. The chicks are born weighing approximately 5 grams, imagine something as small as a coin, but pulsing with life and potential. During the first days of life, the parents produce a special substance called crop milk, rich in proteins, fats, and essential antibodies. It's like the first maternal milk of mammals, but perfectly adapted to the needs of birds. This first feeding is crucial because it establishes the entire immunological and nutritional foundation that the chick will need to grow strong and healthy. What fascinates me most is watching how the parents take turns in caring. While one stays in the nest warming and feeding the little ones, the other goes out in search of food. It's a synchronized dance of survival, a partnership that demonstrates the social intelligence of these incredible birds. The chicks quickly learn to recognize the sounds of their parents approaching and begin that characteristic crying that melts any heart. As the days pass, something magical happens. Those small pink and vulnerable beings begin to develop their first down feathers. It's a fascinating process to observe, as if they were slowly dressing themselves with their first little coat. And along with these physical changes, their nutritional needs also evolve rapidly. Around the second week, the chicks begin to open their little eyes and show the first signs of personality. Some are bolder, others more shy. It's at this moment that we realize how each cockatiel is unique from birth. Their feeding needs become more complex, requiring a richer mixture of nutrients. Here on the channel, we always recommend specific products that can make all the difference in healthy chick rearing. In the video description, you'll find links to special foods, supplements and equipment that we've tested and approved over the years. These are products that really make a difference in the lives of these little beings, and you can trust our recommendations because they come from those who truly live and breathe the world of cockatiels. From the third week onwards, the chicks begin to show more interest in the world around them. Their little eyes become more alert, and they begin to respond to sounds with greater intensity. It's exciting to see how they develop their first attempts at communication. Those soft little chirps are the beginning of a lifetime of conversations and interactions they'll have with you. The development of feathers is another spectacle in itself. The famous crest feathers begin to appear, still tiny, but already showing the majesty they'll have when adults. It's like watching a magical transformation happening day by day. And with these physical changes comes the need to adjust feeding to support all this accelerated growth. One of the most touching things I observe is how the chicks begin to imitate their parents. They observe every movement, every sound, every behavior. It's the beginning of the social learning that will accompany them throughout their lives. When we see an adult cockatiel singing or playing, we're seeing the result of all this learning process that began still in the nest. Around the fourth week, the chicks begin to show interest in exploring different textures and flavors. It's a crucial moment where nutritional variety becomes even more important. They begin to develop their food preferences, which they'll often carry into adult life. What moves me most is realizing how each chick develops its own feeding personality. Some are more adventurous and try everything they find, others are more cautious and need more time to accept new foods. It's this individuality that makes each cockatiel special and unique. Throughout this growth period, the chicks are constantly learning through observation and imitation. They observe how their parents behave with different types of food, how they drink water, how they interact with the environment. It's a complete education happening naturally. The weaning process is gradual and exciting. The chicks begin to show feeding independence, but still seek the comfort and security of their parents. It's a delicate transition period where nutritional balance is fundamental to ensure they continue growing healthy and strong. If you're following the growth of cockatiel chicks, you know how important it is to have the right products available. In the description, we share links to specific items that can greatly facilitate this journey, from special foods to educational toys that stimulate cognitive development. These are recommendations based on real experience and genuine love for these extraordinary birds. As the chicks grow, they also develop their vocal abilities. The first sounds transform into attempts at music, and eventually into complex words and melodies. It's incredible to think that all this communicative capacity has its roots in adequate nutrition during the first months of life. The development of motor coordination is also fascinating to follow. From the clumsy movement of the first days to coordinated little hops, then to first short flights. Each stage requires specific energy and nutrients, showing how proper feeding is the foundation of everything. One of the most charming characteristics of cockatiel chicks is their natural curiosity. They investigate everything with their beaks, experiment with textures, explore flavors. This innate curiosity is fundamental to their social and cognitive development, and a rich and varied diet further stimulates this natural characteristic. When we observe chicks interacting with each other, we see the beginning of the social skills that will make them such special companions. They play, compete gently for attention, share discoveries. It's the foundation of emotional intelligence that makes cockatiels such connected pets with their guardians. The growth period of chicks is also when we establish the first lasting bonds. The way we interact with them during feeding, the care we offer, the patience we demonstrate, all of this is recorded in their memories and influences the future relationship. It's impressive how well-nourished chicks develop not only healthy bodies, but also more confident and sociable personalities. Adequate nutrition during this critical phase literally influences who they will become as individuals, their communicative abilities, their willingness to interact and learn. We've reached the end of this incredible journey through the world of cockatiel chicks. I hope you felt the same emotion I feel when sharing this knowledge with you. If this content touched your heart, leave your like and subscribe to the channel so we can continue exploring together the mysteries and joys of the cockatiel world. Share also with other lovers of these special birds. Always remember, when you look into your cockatiel's little eyes, you're seeing a being that carries within itself all the ancestral wisdom of flight, all the music of the wind and all the love that nature is capable of creating. Caring for the feeding of chicks is participating in this miracle of life, it's being part of the oldest love story between humans and birds. Your cockatiel is not just a pet, she is family, she is music, she is pure joy flying through your house and landing in your heart forever.